Learn how to create this glittery smoky makeup look with me.
Hi ladies, so I'm back again with another video for you, and again I'm going to show you how to create this glittery smoky eye on my model. I went in with the Bridal Rich Food Skin Cream to hydrate the skin and prep the skin for the model, and this time I wanted to use sellotape to make the sharp smoky eyes. When applying the sellotape, you have to make sure they're even from both sides, otherwise you can get completely different eye shapes. So first of all, I go in with the P. Louise base in Rumour 2.5. This is the best shade for Asian skin tones. I then dab this with a light eyeshadow. You can use white, beige, off-white or creams. This helps the powder eyeshadow to blend properly. I go in with my transition colour, and this time I'm using a plum colour. This is so it can complement the colours in the outfit. I then highlight the brow bone. There's no particular order to do this. You can do this before or after your main eyeshadow colours. It doesn't really matter. Now this is something that I haven't done in years because I've stepped away from the black smoky eye look. I use browns now, but it was actually nice to go back and do a black smoky eye. It's just very effective. There's something about a black smoky eye that is just timeless. You cannot go wrong with. So here I am blending the black. As you can see, the colours are very separate at the moment. The key to this is to make sure none of the colours look separate and they all look blended and flowing together. I say this in all my videos, and I'm going to say it again. The key to the perfect eye makeup is to blend, blend and blend. Time for the eyeliner, and again this is something that I've not done in a while, and I stepped out of my comfort zone. I went for the sharp eyeliner look rather than the blown out blended eyeliner look. I sharpened the inner corners of the eye, and I also sharpened the under eye as well, and when I did it I absolutely loved it, and I did miss doing it. Now here I'm going to apply glitter, but under the glitter I've put eyelash glue. Eyelash glue helps the glitter stay on and it prevents fallout, so it's a very good hack. Obviously you have to consider your client's skin, and if they've got sensitive skin or allergies, or if you feel like they'll react to it, then you can always use a glitter primer, but I like to personally use eyelash glue. As you can see, there's very little or no fallout at all. I've gone in with a 3D glitter in a champagne gold shade, and as you can see, the glitter is sticking very nicely to the eyelash glue, and I've done it to my model's eye shape as well. And then a bit more blending. Here, as a makeup artist, you use your own judgment. If you feel like you could do a bit more blending, go for it. If you feel like you're happy with the blend, you can leave it. Just use your judgment. I've gone for a cat eye wispy lash. Again, these are from Shein. What I'll do is I'll find the link and I'll link it below, or I'll link it in the comments for you. But you'll see that these are very, very effective lashes. Lashes just completely make the whole eye look. There's something so satisfying about peeling off that tape and getting that sharp line. I just love it. Oh, just look at that. So satisfying and so therapeutic. So I wanted to create a dewy base for the model. So I went with my favourite foundations, which is NARS in the long wear and Estee Lauder. These two mixed together will give you a pearly, buttery, glass skin look. Absolutely flawless, and an airbrush look. I left this bit in the video to show you that we did change the lighting over, so I did try a few lights and I preferred this one, and I worked with this light because the foundation was looking quite yellow to me, but then I was working under a warm light, so I changed it to the white light, and when I changed it, the shade looked perfect to me. You can actually see it coming together very nicely. Sometimes when you apply foundation, you feel like it's too light or it's too dark. These are easy fixes, and I will show you something like this in one of my next videos. Then we get the beauty blender and blend away Beauty Blender gives it a smooth finish and takes away any fine lines that you have with your foundation brush. And then the concealer, again, I use the Kevin & Kwan concealer in shade 06, and I top that with H&B. This time I only use a 1.5. I thought let's go for a very bright under eye and brighter areas such as the nose, the forehead, upper lip and chin. There's no such thing as too much concealer, you just have to blend it out. Even if you take it towards the cheek area and below, you've just got to blend it into the foundation and it blends in seamlessly. And here I am using Huda Beauty Baking Powder Easy Bake in Pound Cake. Pound Cake is my favourite shade. In fact, it's the only one I use. It's perfect for brightening. I do bake all over the face slightly. This prevents the foundation from transferring and sets the makeup in place. You can never have too much highlight. And for the contouring, I go in with the Made by Mitchell curve case, the pressed version. I've actually got both the normal curve case and the pressed, and I've got to say I think I definitely prefer the pressed. Here I am defining the features with the contour. You'll see in the video how nose contour instantly sharpens the nose and gives it a slim looking effect. Baking this area gives you a chiseled cheekbone look. I was quite nervous about sharpening the inner corners of the eye because it's not something I've done in years, but I think I did quite well actually, considering I've not done it in maybe about 5-6 years. I use the Huda Beauty Lifeliner to create the sharp inner corners of the eye. I use the liquid applicator side. Oh, and sorry about my head being in the way. I did want to leave this part in because I wanted to show you how slowly, carefully and detailed I was doing this to get that perfect sharp inner corner. Here I used a purple plummy eyeshadow to go in the background before my sharp liner went on top of this. I just didn't want my liner to look too plain. I wanted something in the background. As I was creating this look, I did like the way I did this. I thought, should I leave it? But then that's kind of my signature look. I always do my looks like that. So I thought, no, I'm definitely going to go in black eyeliner. And I'm so glad I did. You can literally see the difference already. The eye that I've just done the waterline in is popping already, but I still go a bit thicker underneath. I used a liquid eyeliner to do this, but with this you have to be very careful because if it smudges or transfers, it's very, very difficult to remove. And as you can see, the under eyeliner has made the eye look pop already, and it's given it a really nice wow factor. And mascara just completes the whole eye look. I'm now adding the blusher. The highlight. The eyebrows, which I keep very natural. And time to do the lips. I went with a warm brown lip liner. This is one I got from TikTok shop. I think they come in a set of 12 and they were like £5 or something. I'll see if I can find the link if anyone's interested, and I will link it below as well. I went for a mauve lip because I wanted something to complement the whole look, to bring out the eye makeup, to bring out the outfit, and I think it was a good choice. I was thinking glossy lips or no glossy lips. We went for glossy in the end, and I am so glad I went for glossy because it just made the whole look really come out. Just fixing the hair and doing some tweaks. No look is complete without jewellery. For this look, I just went for earrings and a choker. They're actually from Aria collection. I will mention them in the description. They are absolutely amazing. Their jewellery is wow, and I know they've got new collections in as well, so guys, do check out Aria collections. And this was the final look created on Nafisa. Glittery smoky eyes, old school glam, sharp eyeliner, mauvey glossy lips, pinky blusher tones, and nice silvery toned highlighter. Thank you for watching. Bye.